Are you ready to take your business to new heights? It's time to create a killer marketing strategy that will set you apart from the competition and drive your success. In this video, we'll explore the key elements of a successful marketing strategy and provide you with valuable tips on identifying your target audience, along with creating a pain that truly resonates with them. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is understand your target audience. First, let's start with the foundation of any great marketing strategy: understanding your target audience. First things you want to do is understand your target audience. Understand what they want, how your product or service can meet their needs. And then what I want you to do next, I want you to create a buyer's persona. Okay, so here you'll get your target audience's demographic, their behaviors, and their motivation of why they do what they do, why they buy what they buy. All right. You did a deep dive into market research. You find out who your target audience is. You find out their demographics, their behaviors, and their motivations. Now I want you to do this. All right. Set some goals. Because we know a killer marketing strategy requires a roadmap to success. There are some questions I want you to ask yourself, and then I want you to add a few more questions, but this is just to get you started. First, I want you to ask yourself this: do you want to increase brand awareness, drive more sales, or do you just want to expand into new markets? Whatever it is really up to you. But having a specific and measurable goals will guide your decision-making process and keep your team focused. Now that we got that out the way, let's move on to number 3. Now that we know who our target audience is, that sounds so terrible. I don't know, the way it's coming out is just not flowing right. All right, let's do this again. Now that we know who our target audience is, it's so terrible. All right, let me just say it different. All right, my fault. Now we know who we're going to sell to. We know what goals we have behind this marketing strategy. Now it's time to put a message together that will definitely entice your target audience. Now it's time to create an engaging message to your audience. Crafting a compelling message is crucial. Your brand's messaging should communicate your unique value proposition and resonate with your target audience. All right, so first, you got to know what to say. Second, you got to know how to say it. You got to know how to say it because your offer is what your offer is going to be in here, your unique value position. So, what I say that, say your target audience is tennis, right? Now, you don't want to be coming from like the baby section, the baby niche, trying to sell somebody something from tennis. The verbiage is going to be crazy. You're not going to know what to say and how to say it, and it's just the total message. It's just going to be off. All right, but if you are coming from the baby niche and you want to go into like the toddler niche, it's kind of like the same thing, but the next step up. So you already know what you want to say a little bit. Now you just got to recraft it because you already know it's going to parents, right? The message is going to parents. Boom. All right, cool. They're not toddlers no more. They're actually getting a little bit older, but it's going to be the same type of thing. All right. Present a problem, give them the solution. That's it. Cool. So we got to know what to say in our message. We got to know how to say it. Now we got to use persuasive language. Tell a story, highlight the benefits of your product or service, something that'll help bring the customers relief, joy, and help your customer have a better day ultimately. Make sure your message stands out and connects emotionally. All right, now that we've done that, let's move on to the next step. Now we're going to talk about channels and where we're going to put our unique value proposition at. First thing you want to do is find the right marketing channels. Whether it's social media, email marketing, door-to-door, cold call, content creation, or traditional advertising. Select a platform that aligns with your target audience's preferences and habits. Integrated posts that maximizes reach and engagement. Let's move on. Lastly, you just want to track your efforts. Everything that you put out into the world, everything you put out to the internet or whatever, however, you got to track it. Whether you got an Excel sheet on how many doors you knocked within a 3-hour period, or you got an Excel sheet on how many cold calls you did within the 2 hours, you gotta track it, all right? You gotta set up tools to monitor your campaigns, all right? Measure the KPIs, which are the key performance indicators, aka what made that campaign work so well. Was it the headline? Was it the copy? Was it the picture? Was it the who you was targeting to? Was it the budget? Whatever works, make sure you know what made it work. Find out what's working, and whatever is not working, get rid of it. Or make it work. Now that you have all the key elements in mind, it's time for you to do it. It's time for you to create a killer marketing strategy. So now it's time to take action, right? And now it's your turn. Embrace innovation, stay adaptable, continuously to refine your strategy based on a dynamic market and customer feedback. It requires a thought-provoking leadership and the motivation to push boundaries and drive your business forward. So, are you ready to create a killer marketing strategy? Take the lead and let your brand soar to new heights? Well, together, we can achieve greatness. If you're interested, click the link somewhere around my head, book a time, and let's talk about your business. Until then, my name is Bobby. I'll see you guys in the next video.